Hi, it's Gauthier from WAKATOO. I'm very happy to see you again for a new video. And today we are going to see 5 reasons why you are out of breath. So you try to breathe and try to play your didge and you feel uncomfortable. It can be out of air, and it can be also too much of air. Just before starting what we are going to speak about, I just want to say thank you, because my videos that I did for the Kuf techniques with a big accentuation just reached 1000 views in few days. Maybe you just share it, maybe you just like it and comment it, but really keep going on that. I'm very glad you like my work, and I'm glad that you like my English version too. So thank you very much for that, and let's go to speak about the subject of that video. So the first reason, it's quite easy to understand. It's you open too much your mouth. I mean, you just play your didgeridoo and you leave your mouth a little bit too open, so the air is going outside too quickly, and the sound is not good at the same time. Most of the time the cheeks are full, and so the sound is not good. This happens most of the time for beginners didgeridoo players, but sometimes advanced didgeridoo players play exactly the same. So remember that when you play your didge, feel a little quantity of air just in the middle of your mouth. It's like when you whistle, very little hole in the center of your lips. That's very important. Don't open too much your mouth. Second reason is you want to push too much. I mean, it's good to be very dynamic in your didge. I say it all the time to my students. So you need and you have to be very dynamic. But if you are dynamic in your didge, you push the air from your stomach. So I mean, you contract the muscle from your belly, and so you push a lot of air outside. But if you are dynamic only with your belly and not too much with your lips, you will feel you will run out of air very quickly, because you will do. I need to breathe, because most of the time we are trying to find the dynamics with brutality, let's say that, with a lot of power. But remember that if you want to be dynamics, it's just the good position in a good way. So quite dynamic with your stomach, not too much, and quite dynamic with your mouth, not too much, just a good balance. So maybe the position of your mouth is perfect. Maybe the dynamic from your belly is very good, but you still run out of air. It can come also from the air you take inside, I mean during the circular breathing. Sometimes when we try to do circular breathing, we take only a little quantity of air. It's like this. I'm out of air because I was trying to do quite beautiful sound with my didgeridoo and try to breathe every time. But when I was breathing, I was taking not a lot of air because my cheeks was not very dynamic. So for that you need to have a good pressure even when you are full cheeks, like. And so if you have a good pressure in your cheeks when your cheeks are full, you will have time to push the air outside. Because what we want quite a long time. It depends of the pulsation and the speed of your rhythm, the BPM of your rhythm. But if you want to take some quantity of air, you need to push the air outside quite slowly. And this will be possible if you close your mouth and if you leave just a little quantity of air from your mouth. If your mouth is open and during your circular breathing, your cheeks will be will be very quickly empty, and so you will have a little time to breathe in. And another reason for that circular breathing part, it's you don't breathe often. I mean, you breathe just sometimes. Remember that you need to breathe every time. Breathe, breathe, breathe. I did a video and I put just a link there to explain you how to think your rhythm and how to think the pulsation with breathing in your didgeridoo. One more reason to run out of air is maybe from your didgeridoo, like that one. That one is quite big and it's quite open didgeridoo. I don't speak about the mouthpiece, I speak about the beginning of the didgeridoo. If you take off the mouthpiece and just the beginning from there. So if your didgeridoo is open, so it means like 45-50 millimeters, it's quite big. Your didgeridoo will ask you more air. I mean, it's a bit more difficult to play, but at the same time, the sound it's much more softer. I really love that kind of sound. It's that kind of didgeridoo, and most of my didgeridoos are like this because the sound is open and you have space inside for the harmonics. But at the other end, it can be a bit more difficult to play because it asks more air. The back pressure is a bit, there is a less back pressure. If you have an open didgeridoo, you just need to close a little bit more your mouth, the corner of your lips, just to press it. You need to be a bit more dynamic with your stomach, that's it. If you understand that, doesn't matter which didgeridoo you play, it will be easy to play. So if you understand that your body is the instruments, the didgeridoo is just the amplification, you just need to understand that and to feel the pressure inside, the air you are pushing from your stomach and the air you are just keeping in your body with the corner of your lips when you close it. So remember that if your didge is a bit big at the beginning, like many bamboos are like this, just close a little bit more, push a little bit more, but just feel the sensation inside. It should be for every didgeridoo, of course, but with that kind of didgeridoo, you have to feel that sensation. And for the last reason, it can be your breathing. I mean, how you breathe in and how you breathe out in your didgeridoo. If you breathe there, when you do your circular breathing, you will be full of air because it will be very difficult. So it's not out of air, but you will be full. You will have a sensation of, I need to breathe, but I'm full of air, but I need to breathe. It's not very comfortable. But if you start to breathe with your belly, so for that video, you don't see my belly moving, but remember that when you breathe in, your belly go full, and when you breathe out, the belly go inside. It's exactly the same when you cough, when you do when you do this, the belly go inside, and after this, when you breathe, the belly go out, I mean, it goes to the natural position. You can check on YouTube belly breathing, not only for didgeridoo, we use it for singing, for all the wind instruments, so that's very, very famous techniques. You will see it will change everything. You will stop to run out of air or to have too much air or to have this sensation. It's quite easy to understand and it's a big, big changement. Okay, that's it. And if you want to have some news from WAKATOO, from my last video YouTube like that one, you just have to follow the link to give your email for the newsletters. Thank you for watching, and please just subscribe, share it, comments, just like it, do what you want, but if you do a little and everybody do a little, it helps a lot to make my YouTube channels grow up and for me also to find the motivation to keep going in English, because it's quite hard and ask me a lot of work to speak in English and to prepare it. So yes, thank you very much. Have a nice day. Bye.